All right, it is December 29th, Wednesday, 9 o'clock at night. Waiting on my friend Daniel to get here. This is the last weekend of regular season for Texas. I've killed one doe this year. I may sleep in tomorrow. And then my neighbor, he's got like a little housewarming thing up at his house. He shot a pig and he's going to do a feast for all of us, I guess. So I may not hunt tomorrow at all. But Saturday, it's going to be 80 degrees as a high and 25 as a low. So it's going to get cold. It hasn't been cold since one time this year that I've been here. Grass is still really tall. So anyway, Daniel's about to pull up. His girlfriend's coming later in the weekend, and I think she might try for her first deer ever. And I'm in a little pickle because normally if no one's ever shot a deer, I let them shoot whatever they want. But we're trying to manage for big deer. And then Mike's supposed to come up on Friday. Hopefully there'll be harvested deliciousness.
It's December 30th, first sit of the trip. It's about 50 degrees this morning. They saw me move. That was a big doe. I was gonna pop that big doe. They didn't stay long at all. Tired of them not dropping. I think I hit her. I don't know. We'll see.
As you saw, I shot that deer and I went and picked up Daniel. This is Daniel, by the way, everybody. Longtime family friend. And so I shot this doe, and as you saw last time I shot a doe and it bled like crazy and we couldn't find it. Well, we've been searching for 20 minutes, haven't found any blood at all. Not a single drop of blood. And I just happened to walk this way. And look what's laying right there. We have still not found a single drop of blood anywhere. But that makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, she was a big oldie, dude. No, look, man, I made a good shot, dude.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, would you, I don't want to move her because I don't have my... Look at the head on this doe, dude. And the shot was perfect.
Perfect shot.
Look, I mean, look at the head on this.
That's a big doe.
This is probably the biggest doe I've ever seen here. So,
wow.
Yeah, get me. So I'm pretty excited. Need to go back and get my tag and put my tag on it before we move it. Take some pictures, and looks like we're cleaning the deer today, man.
Heck yeah. Good job.
That's probably the best doe I've ever. Look at the head on that thing.
That's an old doe. That's a real old doe.
That's crazy. Yes. Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Cool.
Look how big she is.
Yeah, it's a big doe, dude. We're gonna have to weigh that doe for sure.
That's a perfect.
So we're gonna have our contest. How big do you think? How much you think she weighs?
95.
95.
95.
I'm doing 103.
All right.
There's nearly no contest, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Okay. No f***ing way. You're right.
Holy smokes, dude! Hey, buddy! Woo! What is it?
Let's see.
What is it exactly?
103.
Is it really?
Yeah, you're fucking dead on.
Holy smokes, look at that. The biggest doe I've ever shot here, that's for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big doe, dude. That's a big doe. Look at my stupid dog. Normally it's pigs that he likes to do that too, but 103, almost on the dot.
On the dot.
What do I win? What do I win? No blood. Didn't bleed at all.
Man, I've only had this once, but never a wild
Did you
hog.
get that one here, or did you?
Yeah. Look at that.
Last time we were
Y'all are super jealous right now, aren't you?
we
Look at that. Hog with brisket on top. Can't beat that with a bat. He smells you good.
Yeah, he does. Smells a lot better when he was alive, that's for sure. Oh, look at that.
He lost a leg.
Dang, man. Dude, you smell that? Golly. Just push me. I'm in the restaurant business. I'm used to being pushed out of the way.
That's gonna go a lot quicker than that.
Oh, look at all that, dude. All that gear.
Looks so good.
All right. Welcome to day 2 of the last weekend of the regular season. This morning, didn't hunt. And I let Daniel go hunt by himself, and he saw a bunch of deer. Killed him a doe this morning. The New Year's Eve 2021. Sorry I'm squinting and wearing a t-shirt, but it's 80 freaking degrees. But that's going to change in about a day and a half. And 2 nights from now, we're going to have a low of like 20 something. See this deer right here? This deer was a deer Mike shot last year, and he's coming today. And I'm going to make him hang it up. Be our first deer head that we have in camp. All right, so tonight's plan is I'm now buck hunting. So the only thing I'm going to shoot is a big giant or a coal buck. I'm not even going to do an intro in the blind. I'm going to try to be as quiet as I possibly can. So tonight was fun, you know. Saw that little 6-point that looks like this buck we call Balance Beam. Looks like his offspring. And Mike's going to be here tonight. It's New Year's Eve. Daniel and I are about to cook up some food. And once again, we're having all wild game dinner. Venison sausage and quail. Well, what's wild quail, right? Oh, never mind. It's still quail, though. It's going to be delicious. Quail, baby. Oh, look at that. Quail.
Quail, baby.
And deer sausage. At deer camp. Happy New Year.
But the sheriff in the choker, he drank himself sober and bitch that a super soaker. Roll out, roll out.
Happy New Year, everybody. January 1st, 2022. That buck that's been around me all day was still over there. He was too young. I couldn't make him old enough. It's the only deer I've seen. I've heard a turkey gobble, which is weird. Mike's hunting not too far from me.
He's the biggest of the group. Waited. They disappeared, came back, they disappeared. Actually, all of this happened. I noticed it right as I woke up from a nap. They disappeared, come back. I saw her head poking through these bushes here. I said, okay, that's the one I want because she seemed the biggest. Feeder went off, scared everybody off. There's 4 of them. Matter of 45 seconds, they came back. I sized her up. She's the biggest one in the bunch. This is where she lay. I pulled the trigger. Down she went.
Big girl on the back.
Me and my buddy, you guys have seen him before, Little Mike. So we trapped a possum, and I don't feel like killing it because they eat ticks and do things with rattlesnakes, but I know they're a nest raider. It's not what I was wanting to trap, so we're gonna go set it free. And
Yes, yeah. Oh, wait.
what you doing, homie? You ready to go free? Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on. Go. There you go.
Why does he walk like that?
Alright, so Mike's gonna hang his first deer head. Well, the first deer head that's hanging at the cabin. Sure. Killed this last year, right about this time. First animal mount beside those sheds up there. Hold it up. You killed that at Backline last year. It's awesome. And it's gonna go right up here. How cool is that?
There we go.
Alright, it's the evening of January 1st, 2020. This is my last evening hunt for the year. The season ends tomorrow. I've not shot a buck in 2 years if I don't shoot one tonight or tomorrow morning. That's okay, because I'm trying to grow big deer and they don't get any bigger if you shoot them young. That's the deer my neighbors and I decided not to shoot. Mike shot a doe. And Daniel's girlfriend Lauren may have just shot her first deer. And it's gonna be a buck. So
Backing up to the skin and pole. It's a good night.
In the back, once this backpack is removed, you will see, today was a good day, insert ice cube. Sorry, no. Look, there's antlers in there. And those are your antlers, aren't they? Mm-hmm. She shot her first deer today. Was that fun or what?
That was so much fun. Such a rush.
That's your first deer. It's a pretty good it's a big bodied 8-point, and then Mike shot this doe. So it was a good day, and I passed that big giant deer, and we're gonna get to cleaning these things. This is a pretty good little management 8, man. What?
Like, let her stop moving.
So, it's Sunday, January 2nd. Probably the best weather I've had to hunt. But didn't go this morning. Didn't want to deal with it afterwards if I kill it and then hurry to get back to my house. And it's a little cold. That's cold. That is freaking cold. Well, everybody, that's gonna do it for the 2021-22 deer season here in Texas. And in my opinion, it was the best success that I've had on the property so far. You might be asking yourself, what do you mean success? You only killed 2 does and you only killed 1 doe last year. Well, killing isn't everything that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow big deer. And my goal for this year was to get the best footage that I've ever got. And boy, I think I accomplished that. I also saw my first axis/exotic on the place with my own eyes. Saw the first gobbler on my place with my own eyes. The quail population has improved and the turkey population has exploded. So that tells me everything I'm doing with the raccoons and the foxes and the predator control and the feeding program is all working out. So that makes me happy. I would like to congratulate Daniel and Lauren because now they are engaged to be married. So congratulations, you guys. Woo! So with that being said, that doesn't mean everything's over on the channel. We still have hog hunting to do. We still can hunt exotics all year round. We have some 4-wheel drive videos coming up and some gardening videos up. We never put any of those up, trying to expand a little bit, give y'all more footage. Plus, there's always stuff to do at the ranch. So I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And as always, hunt hard.